No.
Bishop Jan. I'm introducing
Hi.
you to all these great
Hi, you
people.
guys.
Hello, and
I'm
welcome.
seeing myself, but I'm seeing everybody else.
Hello, hello. Welcome.
Hello.
Hi, nice
Hello.
meeting you.
Okay. Yes. Thank you,
I
guys.
think you have two devices going. We have an echo, Jen.
Yeah, there could be a delay or something.
I think she's listening from the computer as well, because I can hear myself there on her background. If you turn one of them off, that would be awesome.
Hello.
Yeah, Jen, Bishop Jen, if you'll turn like one of the devices off, that way we don't hear ourselves repeating.
There you go. Mr. Grizz is in the house. Michael Grizz.
Happy Easter to you.
Sharing anything now?
I'm going to step out, guys. It was super nice meeting everybody here, seeing everybody on a wonderful Easter day. The sun is shining over here in Milan.
Nice.
And take care, everybody. And thanks for inviting me in, Randy. And super nice meeting you, Bobby.
Nice meeting you too. Yes, I look forward to catching your broadcasts. I love Milan, so yeah. And I do speak Italian, so even if you speak Italian, I'll be like right there.
Va benissimo, perfetto.
Grazie mille.
Facciamo una cosa per Randy. La migliore pizza del mondo è in Italia.
Sì, ma certo. O pizza albanese pizza.
Anche quello non è
migliore.
male.
4 stagioni per me.
All right, Nazim, see you.
Bye, Nazim. That is awesome. Now
Okay,
I
there you go. Okay, Bishop Jen, it was good to have you up, but you can't have two devices going at the same time because we hear everything double.
Randy, this is your broadcast. How come you put in me on the big screen, my dear?
You're prettier than I am.
Oh.
I don't look sexy anymore. It happened to me overnight.
I think you're skipping your peas, Randy. How is your cook doing? Is he bringing you more peas or what?
He did today, and I threw them directly into the trash, and I didn't even call him.
You shouldn't.
This guy is trying to get me hooked on peas. I hate peas. I'm tired of peas. Twice a week he brings peas, and I'm told him, don't bring me any peas. Mr. T.U. from Mississippi, I'm going to give you an invite. We'd like to meet you. Edward, what are you doing today?
Right now, I am going to the swap meet because I have to get a SIM card in my iPad so that I can have 4G anywhere I am in my SIM card on my iPad. And then my wife and I are going to go take a little harbor cruise in Long Beach, California.
Ooh.
And then we're going to our children, our grandbabies coming over later this evening, and my son and his wife, they're going to come and visit. So we're just going to have a very nice day, just hanging out and enjoying our life together.
That's fantastic.
Sounds fantastic.
Good, wholesome family fun.
Yep, that's what it is. It's called Resurrection Day enjoyment.
Amazing.
I'm going to sit here with my cat and look at my peas in the trash.
But I will give you guys a little open air swap meet when I get out of the car, and I'll show you guys how large this swap meet is. It's like a big outdoor flea market.
Yeah, which one is it? The Long Beach or Orange County?
This is Orange County. I'm in Cypress. It's the Cypress one.
Okay, yeah, I've been to the Orange County swap meet 10,700 times.
Yeah, we were there last week, but that was a big gun show. So it was a big gun show at the swap meet last week. So we went there, spent about 2 hours walking around and enjoying ourselves, and then we took a coastal ride down Pacific Coast Highway into Corona Del Mar, Newport Beach.
All right, fantastic. We used to, when we were young, we would go to the swap meet to buy everything. My first apartment was fully from the swap meet.
Fully?
Everything I bought was from the swap meet. My pans,
Yeah.
not my dishes. My dishes, I would take a plate from Denny's every time I ate there. So all my utensils were from Denny's.
Sorry, can you educate us? What is it? What is a swamp meet? What do you call it?
I'm going to show you, but it's an outdoor market where people come up and show all their different goods and they can sell them. They go down to downtown Los Angeles on 3rd Street and they purchase all these different types of things. I mean, anything like Randy said, household goods, outdoor goods, clothing. I'll show you, but you get to see the whole thing as I go around, and it's a
That
pretty.
sounds exciting. So it's like a market that, everybody brings their own kind of things, like
Yes.
farmers sell their goods and homemade
Yeah.
sell their goods. Okay, that's good.
Everything.
And it's the best
Everything.
way because you're supporting, local businesses and small businesses and individuals that work so hard, and especially during this pandemic, I think it's the best way to support people. So awesome, sounds good. Now I'm hungry.
As long as it's outside, it's open air. It's pretty nice, so it makes a world of difference.
Yeah, I am in open air. I'm in my garden, and the sun is still outside, but you can't see it because I'm in this area. Outside, in that side, the sun is there.
What time is it now?
This broadcast, I'm going to go down and buy the same laptop Bobby has. I have to buy it now.
Yeah, get it right.
I cannot believe how beautiful it is.
Thank you. Oh, well, it helps being pretty, Randy, too. So yeah.
That does really help. I was thinking it would improve on my looks also.
You guys are funny. Oh man, Randy, you're a piece of work.
Randy, I tell you, it's really good. The camera is good. The mic is good. Without joking, it is. It makes a huge difference, and it handles HAPPS pretty much, because my other laptop would not handle HAPPS, all the graphics and all, how dodgy it was. My broadcast kept disconnecting all the time and all that
stuff.
Oh my
God, it was so dodgy. I seen you almost ready to cry. You'd be right in the middle of your broadcast, and it would just zip. Maybe you would make it back, maybe not. Oh, but now it's just so wonderful. And you're out in the garden using the Wi-Fi.
Yep.
Mine, I have to be connected to the Ethernet cable or I don't get a good connection. I don't know why.
Oh, no, I am here, Wi-Fi and all. It's working. Battery is still there fully. And I haven't charged my battery in a couple of days.
Rub it in. Just rub it in.
I'm rubbing it in because I want you to get one,
I want to. I'm going to get it.
But then again, your broadcasts are good. It's not that you're suffering. You have the gadgets because you see you're rich, Randy. You can afford all the gadgets and all the bits and pieces. You got the top mics and top everything. I don't have a mic. I never had one. I have a dodgy one from China.
Original me. We invited you. Come on up and we'll talk about it.
Yeah. So my equipment is dodgy. Thank God I have a computer now.
I only bought the high-end gaming stuff because I was doing multiple things on Twitch. And I had to have a lot of power to run everything I was running. And then as soon as I got it all set up, I switched to HAPPS, and I haven't been doing Twitch that much. So I'm overpowered for what I'm doing, actually.
Yeah, but you still need good gear, though, for HAPPS, too, because you need to have a good system in order to run HAPPS. There's so many things, and you have to close every other link that you might have open, any application you have open. So yeah, but for newcomers out there, if you're having problems, make sure you close all the apps, anything else running in the background, because yes, HAPPS takes a lot to run smoothly. So yeah, that's a little tip.
John said, "You're not new to HAPPS. Stop lying." No, we're welcoming people that are new to HAPPS. I'm new to broadcasting daily on HAPPS. I started in December, or did I start in January? I don't remember.
Randy, now your title says new to HAPPS, need viewers. Let's introduce you live. So pretty much your title says that you are promising people viewers. So can you tell people a little bit? Because earlier
let's go through that again.
Somebody was asking, how do I get viewers? So
okay, what are we wanting to do? The best way, there's a many ways. But right now, if you were to come up in the broadcast and introduce yourself, people would follow you automatically. But the best way you can start is inviting people from your other media outlets. If you're on Facebook, Twitter, you have other people. When you come alive on here, they will know you're here and slowly come here. So use your other outlets to invite people here. I'm still trying to find everybody from Periscope. Okay, what you can do is go through and just start putting in the names in the search. There's another way to do it. Just look at people that you know and who's following them, click on them and follow those too. You really have to work it a little bit to make it work for you. If you notice, I follow like 8,000 people because as soon as I invited people, I followed them. Saad is here. Welcome, Saad from Riyadh. So I was actually, every time I invite somebody and they come, I follow them, subscribe right back. Whenever I see somebody new broadcasting, I follow them again. But I'm an avid follow, follow, follow. Now, other people don't do that. They only maybe 500 to 1,000 people. But I'm trying to grow my circle bigger and bigger and bigger. And I'm not what you call like Bobby is a professional broadcaster that has a show with content. I'm just a random guy who talks daily. I don't really have a show per se. My show is just let's talk and chat. It's more of a Randy's room and friends. So we just get together and we talk. Scott Albert, I am one of Randy's followers from Periscope. There you go. Thanks. We're going to
Randy, can I correct you there a little bit? Because you say I'm just a guy, but that's the thing is because you're, it's like a podcasting thing. You are doing like your broadcasting is storytelling, right? Because you tell stories, you go around, you show people your surroundings, you bring people together. So you build in a community to get people to connect with each other and you connect with them. So when you say that I don't have something, because you use in storytelling, the power of word, and that's why my coffee chats are more popular. Do you think people that come follow me and watch me for hours no end are artists or they love art so much? No, they like my charisma. They like, because I'm funny and I talk a lot, until their ears drop. So pretty much I am like you. I do my show is a chat show, but
yeah, but you have. I guess you're right. I'm more of a community builder and a
yeah,
community
me too.
getter.
I build communities. My channel is there. I build in communities, give people a safe kind of space to communicate, to connect with each other.
Desiree, I invited you, a couple other Grant. You guys
I
have all
don't
been
think
invited.
everybody likes, the art. They come for me, and they
I
come
know.
for
I
you
go to your
because you're
broadcast
funny.
to talk to you and see your community. I'm not a big fan of art. I don't dislike it, but it's not something that I'm just not a great fan, but I like it. But I come to see you chat and you interact with the people. So that's what I like.
Yeah. Well, that's it, because the power of word, like the storytelling, that's it, the charisma, people buy in your, and being funny helps. We are funny people, and
Yeah.
okay, you're not going to be for everybody. Some people gonna like us, some people not gonna like us. You can't be a person that is for all. There is no such thing fitting for all. So people that are gonna like you gonna come because they enjoy your storytelling, they enjoy your jokes, what you're showing, and the community that you have built, and they can connect, they talk about the same things, what have you. But that's it, because there is a lot of news. If you want news, you're going to watch telly. People like to unwind.
Yes.
People like to unwind. That's what we offer in them. People come in, they relax, they talk about everything, they have a laugh, and it's unwinding process. They want like a bit of space of their own, away from kids, get a glass of wine, and let's just chill with Randy, or let's just chill with Bobby today. So it's about connecting with the community, talking about anything and everything, and that's what I do. My coffee chats are popular because I chat. That's it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. Somebody said, I've been watching you, Bobby, and there it is. Bobby, I watch your channel
Oh, thank
because
you.
you're a great artist. Used to watch you on PS.
Yeah. Thank you. Art is about connection like music. Yes, of course. But I am sure that like probably 70, that is a high number of people, 70% of people that come in my channel, I don't think they come for the art, to be honest, because none of them is just really following through what I'm doing. They just come because I crack jokes all the time. And even though I'm doing art, I'm talking about all certain things. I mean, early, I went to buy milk, so I'm feeling all fabulous, taking selfies and all that shit. And when I went and got by the printer shop, I realized my zip of my jeans was open. I'm like, everybody's staring at me because I'm so cute.
Hey, Chris and Martin, I invited you, by the way.
Yeah,
Did
so
you
my
see
zipper to my jeans was open. So then I realized, okay, Bobby, close your jeans. Oh, shit. But yeah.
So maybe I'll go bottomless tomorrow and try to become more popular. I
You
picked up
know,
10,000 followers. Bottomless
this is-
on HAPPS.
the thing is, we talk about these things. This is real life. It happened to me, so I talk about it. Why shouldn't I say? Because I don't have to look also prim and proper and have this image for the internet or like Instagram, edit myself. I don't have. I am very unedited. You know, what you see was with what you get. And I just talk about everything. But I see another guest, which you're going to introduce. So go ahead. I'm going to stop.
She is in your field of work.
I know,
Desiree is an
I know
artist.
who
You know
she
that.
is, but you're gonna introduce her, or am I doing the introduction?
Hello, Desi.
Hey, what's up, guys? How are you today?
Oh, the best day of my life, Des. So nice to see you.
Happy Easter, everyone.
Yep. So Des, go ahead before I show everybody the swap meet.
Can you mute your microphone, please? Oh, there you go. You did it and made it. Okay, there, Des, we're looking at the swap meet that Edward is at over in California. While we're looking at this, then we'll talk to Des. I'm going to tell a story to Bobby that happened to me. You know, I was broadcasting on Periscope one evening around 8 o'clock, and I packed a small suitcase, and I decided, you know what? I'm going to go over to Bahrain and spend the night and wake up in another country. I packed my suitcase in the car, and I headed across the border. When I get to the border, there's something wrong with the paperwork for my car. And they said, oh, pull over. You need to go inside and talk to customs. I get out of the car. I walk into customs, and I realize I'm in my underwear. I had forgot to put pants on, and I'm standing in customs in my underwear. It was hilarious. I couldn't believe that it happened. They weren't like terrible. They were long boxers, but you could tell they were underwear.
Oh, shit. Oh, that's funny. Desiree, how are you? Happy Easter. Oh, she's yawning. Haven't you slept? She's got a good yawn.
Just woke up.
Oh, you did? Oh, there you go.
Yeah. Oh, it's a wonderful day. It's so sunny out.
Do you have anything
There's
planned
new things to
today?
do today. No, I'm just going with the flow.
Yeah, that's cool. That's cool. Yeah, so we're just talking about Randy's boxers and me and zipped jeans, you know, going out and just flaunting. And I'm like, yeah, flaunted, Bobby. And then I thought, why is these guys? They were having shisha by this Persian restaurant staring at me. So I'm like, And then I look because they were like looking. And I put my hand and I see that my zipper was open. So I'm like, yeah, okay. Yeah. Thank God, though, my top is long. So, yeah. I always wear very oversized tops, super and long.
Well, I was lucky they found mine humorous. The guys knew that it was a mistake, and they knew I felt really embarrassed. So they didn't really rub it in. They just laughed and said, get back in the car. You just don't worry about it. Go. Have a good day. But they laughed for a good 5 minutes. It was hilarious.
Yeah. Well, mine, I do that as a joke all the time. When I kiss my son goodbye. Oh, bye, honey. Have a good day at school. And I say, oh, your zipper is open. And he's like, you're lying. No, I say it is. Oh, I made you touch yourself, though. That was my joke since I was at school. I tell people all the time. But this time mine was open. Oh, we have another
Very Michael
guest.
Jackson. Hi, I got it
Chris,
wrong.
Chris, tell us what's up. How are you?
Oh my God, this move. Oh my God, this move. Oh, jeez. We thought we'd take our move, a little bit at a time, and not, overlap both places, and not force ourselves to be crazy on one weekend. But it's not really. It's crazy anyway. Somehow we managed to walk right into it again. But we're alive. We're looking forward to more projects and getting more things done. And
For those who don't
our
know
HAPPS,
you,
we are doing the next. Oh, for those who don't know me. Hi, I'm one half of Car Hunger. Car is my last name, Carr. Hunger is hubby's last name. We have been together since 1987, so that's 33 years together. And we are prop makers. We are special skills actors. We are speakers at conventions, so we teach people how to do things. And we are making, this is our 8th move in 2 years. So we've been trying to get on HAPPS as often as possible, because what we're doing on HAPPS is we're doing storytelling. So if you do a $5 award or a $5 sponsorship, we weave you into a story. And last month we did Middle Earth, and we made Peter and Pablo, 2 very important people here on HAPPS. We made Peter and Pablo into Ents, into large, helpful trees. And I think it suited them quite well.
interesting, good stuff.
But yeah, I had someone request the other day that, because I've been talking about one of the things I didn't do on Periscope because the way the trolls were handled and the way life was handling, going on Periscope. One of the things I didn't do is a debate club. And I've had a few people here ask me if I would be willing to start a debate club. I'm actually considering it. Get 2 Hapsters, I can be the moderator, and do the old-fashioned rules of debate club, and pick a subject, and one person has to do the positive, one person has to do the negative, and just do it. So I'm considering that in the future. It's something I haven't done for a long time, but when I used to be part of a debate club, it really helped me write my stories and write my characters and get that kind of thing done, because you're talking about so many things that make up life, and it's great when someone has to find that negative, it has to find that positive, and once you see the in between, you've got the story, right? You've got the life in it. And we're going to go back to building things too. I've got some more fairy wings on the list, and we're going to try some dragon wings in the future. We're not sure exactly when, but we're going to try making some dragon wings, because my Maleficent wings worked out really well. We want to try, because that's all feathers, we want to try building like dragon wings in the same design, but with like a lightweight skin type material. I don't think it would be leather, because that would be excessively expensive. We're thinking of researching like a type of lightweight vinyl, just to get that kind of double-sided leathery look to it, and do kind of like a gargoyle. Sorry?
Can you show us something you've done? You do props, right?
We do props. We do a lot of accessories type stuff. We stuff sewing for people.
What? Is it for movies? For what?
Why we're
Film,
talking,
television production.
I have to reset the graphic servers. It'll take
Okay.
1 minute, in less than a minute, people. We're going to go blank for what, Bobby, like 20 seconds?
Yes.
We got to reset the graphic server because I can see it's all garbled.
Mm-hmm.
Here we go. Restarting graphic server. See you folks soon.
Painting, but I do all my special effects.
Mm-hmm. I used to do a lot of prosthetics and stuff like that. I don't do it for other people anymore. I do it for my own characters when I want to. But Periscope connection unavailable?
Mm-hmm. I get that message all the time. Yes. It's not
really?
shared.
It's the first time I've seen it.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
I get it all the time.
And if you notice, it's a private message, so you don't read them out loud.
Yeah, it's a private message, but my broadcasts don't share on Twitter or Periscope anymore. I don't know what. I have to contact Adam. But yes, can you tell us a little bit where you do your special effects? Anywhere?
Well, we do film and television. Yes, we've worked for Blues Brothers, we've worked for all the CW shows, so Legends of Tomorrow, Flash, Supergirl, and such, etc. We've worked for so many Disney productions. Those contracts are a book. We've worked for a lot of conventions for professional cosplayers. So we show up at costume cons and comic cons and all that kind of stuff to teach people how to do stuff at home. We do a lot of festivals and events. Other movies, let's see, Cody Banks, Scooby-Doo, Total Recall, 2070, Earth Final Conflict. The production list and resume is, between the two of us, is about 6 pages long, all 10 point. It's pretty extensive. We just never stopped. We used to run the Star Trek Bridge replica at Toronto Trek, which became TCON and then Polaris. I used to work for Paramount Home Video doing public announcements type things, like public presentations. So they'd release a product and we'd show up in character and swing batleths and swords. I'm also head of the Jade Dragon Pirates, which is a pirate performance group.
Can you drop a
lot.
moment so people can follow you, because you sound amazing and I want to see what you do. Do you show people like step by step, or you have a YouTube channel where people can see your work and things like that? Because I like to see. I mean, it's fascinating, and I do appreciate the work that goes in all the special effects and everything. People don't realize how much effort, time, and hard work and sweat and tears that go into them. I mean, like for something very small that you could do, it would take hours. It would take me just doing a headpiece over 10 hours.
Everyone in the comments, it says Chris and Martin Carhunger. Click on that and it'll say subscribe. So make sure you click now so you can subscribe and follow them. Everyone who's in here, when they make a comment, I advise you to click their name and subscribe. Everyone you see that even says hello, click their name and subscribe. Later on, you folks can figure out, okay, this person I like, or I prefer this or that. And I'm just now inviting Jeddah Sinjai. If you would like
and you see Jedi Sensei there. Jedi Sensei is a friend of ours from very long ago. We met her, in the early 90s when we used to be in charge of a full-scale replica Star Trek Bridge. And she was one of our most active and most dedicated helpers. She's tiny. She's like, I think she's like 5 foot. She's much shorter than me, and I'm 5'4". And she'd come in like a little teeny tornado, and she would do anything we asked her to. Always smiling, always determined, always high energy, and one of our biggest supporters. Like, I mean, she's been in our life for a long time, and things like HAPPS and
also, but that's my width.
Well, good. Then when we get the hug, when COVID's over and we finally get the hug, we can hug eye to eye.
She said 4'10". Oh, sorry.
Yeah. She's a lovely little tornado. I like calling her my little tornado. But she's incredible, and she's been in our life for ages, and she's worked her butt off many times with us. But what we do, Bobby, to answer your question, we have a very neglected YouTube. Is the best way to put it.
Mine is very neglected too, don't worry. You're too busy working to care for, the YouTube, I'm sure.
Actually, YouTube is never neglected. It just takes work, and you have to have a professionalism that's known throughout a digital community on how to construct your videos. You have to actually, there's many things behind it, and there's a formula. I have a friend of mine who gets 12 million video views, and he does the most nonsense things. And it's a part-time job, and he has like 20 key points. So, and if you get one person to tell you the points, your videos are probably perfect, but there's a few things like your the cover that goes out first that people see, and your true point in the first 30 seconds to keep people held in. He was coaching me yesterday about this because I was the same attitude yesterday. Hey, man, I was YouTube.
I was trained. I was trained as a video editor years ago, and the rules have changed a little bit, but not by much. My big problem is, and I'm not going to go too far into it, but Martin and I ran a project in British Columbia, and we trusted a co-producer, and the contract was bad, and we lost $279,000, and every day we were filled with slander. So we started neglecting a lot of our online presence because it was the easiest way for people to slander us, and we couldn't keep up with it. So we rerouted back into the industry as just prop makers, and then moved back to Toronto. And this place is move number 8. So a lot of things are neglected right now. The store isn't. We got a brand new store. The Canadian government has decided to give some of us who work in industries that have either cut back on staff or cut out staff, entertainment industry being the biggest right now, and basically give us opportunities to do other things. So for the very first time, we actually have an online store that they paid a designer to create for us. And it's a whole new adventure, and it's both exciting and scary. But yeah, it still means all my social media has been kind of neglected. So the moment we get everything in here, I got to kind of clean up the internet as well as the place.
Yes, Ed, you got booted out, and we did a reset, and I'll have to re-invite you. And just now we went off. I don't know if you guys noticed it, but we went off for like 3 seconds and came back. Did you guys see that?
I did.
I
did.
I'm not sure if we have to reset it again. I think we're having it usually goes that way. After about an hour, it kind of fails, and that's just the way it works. Yeah, Ronald Tolentino said it's 6:49 a.m. It's too early. Yeah, it is too early. It depends where you're at in the world. I'm in Saudi Arabia. It's 7:49 at night.
He's in
Bobby's
Hawaii. Ronald's in Hawaii.
In Hawaii. What's happening in Hawaii? Yeah, just a bit. Every
Ronald's
broadcast means a lot. Desiree, your camera's perfect now. So the reset helped you and hurt me. It knocked me out, and I had to get back in.
Oh, Bobby's
Chris,
got her
and
camera
welcome.
pointed. Oh, she left her. That's her seat. She left her
Get
seat.
some more coffee, I think. Yeah. Sorry for interrupting you,
You have to
Chris.
come
But we
prepared.
are.
You must come prepared.
There you go. Oh, that's a
You
nice
must
cup.
be prepared. You like that?
You are reminding me that I'm out of coffee. I only have, no, I have coffee, but it's not the flavor.
This is
All
my
right,
milkshake
Mr.
mug.
I'm going to go ahead and take you folks down, and we're going to invite more people up.
Yes, because I have to go eat some dinner. But thank you so much for having me, Randy. I wish you all a happy Easter. I see you 8:30. I'm going to do a bunny. I'm going to play by bunny ears.
What time can we watch you to see your bunny stuff?
8:30 p.m. GMT. So now it's 6 in 2.5 hours exact. I'll be live, and I'm going to replay the video, and then I am going to do something myself, 3D-ish live. But yeah.
All right, we'll see you in 2.5 hours. Bobby, thanks for
Thank
helping
you.
out.
Thank you so much, y'all.
Later, Bobby.
Away, but I understand you got stuff. As usual, Miss Bobby.
Hi,
Thank
guys.
you. Thank you.
Bobby.
Yeah, I gotta go get some lunch. So much love to you all. I hope you all have a blessed day.
Thanks, Des. Have a good one. See you next time.
Later, Desiree.
All right.
Bye, everyone.
Chris, great to see you. Thank you for coming up. I'm going to see if I can get a couple other people a chance, and then I'm going to close the broadcast. I don't know why, but it seems it may be my data connection. I keep getting your connection is good. It's bad. It's good. It's me. I'm getting a red and a green signal every 3 seconds over here. I don't know why.
I seem to be fine once you dropped. Once Bobby and Desiree got out, I seem to be fine.
Yeah, it went back.
But I'm having audio. I'm having audio drop out a lot.
Yeah, that's a number one I'm having. All right, Chris, I'm going to go ahead.
It makes it hard to communicate.
Yes, when you hear every other word, it's like a new language. Bye, Chris.
We have to throw random words in.
Okay, bye for now.
Later, darling.
Okay, everyone. My internet connection is dying out, maybe. Okay, Bob. Let's see. Stacy Bennett. I invited you. You never came up. Let's see. Let's see if we can get Ed back up here for some good words. You're welcome, Chris. You're welcome anytime. Now somebody's calling me on a Google. Let's see what they want. Who could it be now? Hello? They can call all they want. That doesn't affect my internet. Okay, Ed, I'll give you an invite. Yes, hello.
Hi, brother. How are you?
Hella, hella. Keval hal.
Wallah, طيب أنت كيف؟
Quiz. Hey, man, I'm on a video broadcast now. We'll call you back. What can I help you with?
Where are you now?
We're in Saudi Arabia and we're doing a video call. Okay?
Okay, bro. Okay.
Thanks. Somebody called me from some other country. Chris, suggest to invite those who are now moved off. Suggest, uninvite. Oh, there you go. That's probably a good idea, Chris. Let me try that real quick. Thanks. Let me do a little uninviting to help make the broadcast more clear. I forgot it. Thank you, Chris, for the direction. It helps. Excuse me, folks. I'm resetting internet, uninviting people, trying to fix it. The only thing that's weird is when you uninvite people, it moves around so much I can't tell which person. Anyway, we'll have to just reinvite anyone. It probably uninvited. I don't know what it did. All right, we're back. Okay, Desiree, thank you for being here. Ed, you're locked out. Okay, let me hit it again. Let's see, invite Ed. Okay, Ed, I just invited you again. See how it works. Tim Fan, hello from Benton Harbor. Tim, you're welcome to come up if you would like. I'm sending you an invite. If you'd like to come up, we'd like to meet you. We're going to go for another 8 minutes, and then I'm going to shut the broadcast down. That's 2 hours. It is Easter family holiday, and I really can't believe you got booted too, Grant. Okay, Grant, let me re-invite you. Yeah, we had a little technical difficulty for the past 15 minutes, so I apologize. It's not HAPPS, it's my internet. I have. You're welcome, Stacy. Okay, Ed, we're waiting for your camera. There we go. Whoops.
There we are.
Can you hear me?
We hear you, Ed, and we're looking at a swap meet. Grant, I
Yes.
hear you, but I don't see you.
No, you can't see me because it's 3 o'clock in the morning.
Oh, it's 3 in the morning.
Yes. Good morning, good early morning, mate.
I'm sorry to bother you. Everyone, this is Mr. Grant. Grant is in Australia where it's 3 something in the morning.
No, it's 2:56 a.m.
Oh, it's 2:56 in the morning. Well,
So
you're
it's
a
not.
go-getter.
So it's not. No, well, no, I woke up for nature, and I just
Okay.
had to get. I just had to get on and tell you what I'm doing today.
Well, tell us what's up.
Okay, today, of course, in Australia, our COVID is pretty well gone. So of course we've got our sporting events happening now. So later on in about in about 11 hours from now, I'm going into Melbourne City, and I'm going to a place called the Melbourne Cricket Ground, which is where the 1956 Olympics was held, and I'm going to be watching a football game with 75,000 people.
Oh, that's going to be fantastic. So what time will we be able to see that?
So from about 2 hours, about 10 hours from now, I'm there's actually the National Sports Museum at the Melbourne Cricket Ground. So I'm going to take you through the National Sports Museum first before the game. I won't be Unfortunately, I cannot broadcast the game because of TV rights and everything. But I'll be showing you the National Sports Museum and outside the ground and inside the ground. And so, if anyone would like to see some lovely views,
Hello, Candy.
yes, if you'd love to see some views of,
We would love that. Grant, can you put us some comments?
yes, certainly.
Ed, we're seeing your broadcast, but I turned the volume down because it was drowning out the whole broadcast. It's great to see the swap meet, but this is more about people meeting people and letting them invite people to them to meet. So, but we appreciate the swap meet, but I think good day. There we go. Good day down under. I'm going to put a heart on it. If you guys want to see Grant at the game, there's a thumbs up on it. Click his name and then say subscribe, and you'll be able to see what he's doing.
Back in black. Hello, my friend. Yes,
Laurie and Olga, hello and welcome.
Mel,
I'm going to invite you.
Mel, what are you doing awake too? Jeez.
Mel's up in the middle. She wouldn't wake. She wouldn't come. Brett Montgomery, hello. Sure. Who are you? What's up, Brett? Yeah, Grant has it hidden right now. He is Grant from Australia, but it's 3 a.m. in Australia, so he has his camera off.
Well, I've actually got the camera on, but it's so dark.
Oh, okay.
And I don't want to wake anyone else up.
There's nothing wrong with that. I understand.
So I'm taking a train into Melbourne, and there's going to be around about 75,000 people at the ground. The ground actually holds 96,000 people, but they're only limiting it to 3/4 capacity because of COVID. But
whoops.
Yes.
Nothing. We just had 2 cameras go in and out, but we still hear you. Are you there, Grant?
Yeah, I'm here. I'm here.
Okay. Well, everyone, we will try to attempt to do this a little bit later. We've been going for 2 hours, Grant. I'm going to go ahead and let it die for now.
Thank you very much, my friend.
And we'll come back and do a more focused thing on viewers and things of that nature. But everyone, if you could, if you're a replay viewer, everybody in the chat, click on their name and subscribe. People will subscribe back to you, and within time, your broadcast will build up with more and more people. But
that's
the
what we're here for.
The biggest secret is subscribe to everyone you see. They will subscribe back. Go and do other broadcasts and say hello to people. And that's how you do it. It's just networking, social networking. Thank you, Myrna. Take care. So just get inside and talk to everybody.
Oh, thanks.
I'm still in my mom's ATM, other eyes. Okay, Mel, next time.
Cheers.
Everybody follow Grant. Thank you. Flooring Olga, thank you. Anyway, we will do this later, folks, again, and we'll get into a more detailed cast with some screen sharing to show you what we're doing. This was everybody coming in and out and talking, and we really appreciate it. And I can't wait to see you guys again. Bye, everyone. Thank you, Grant. See you, everyone.
Bye, mate.